Hey, yo, check this out.
Run it back.
Everybody's jumping, jumping, dance. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping, yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh, honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, some side if you want it, in the back if you're thirsty. On every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night, and I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up forward and said, hey there, little mama, if you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you.
Come here.
I turned her around, her body on mine, she slid in my hand. On her, she holding on tight, she followed my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She let me party with her.
Time to meet the starters for the teams, beginning with the visiting New York Knicks. At small forward, Josh Hart. At the other forward position, Carl Anthony Towns. At point guard, Jalen Brunson. At the other guard position, Terrence Willis. At center, Stacey Payton. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. Let's get this started for your Raptors! At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. At the point, standing 6'2", number 0. At the other guard position, 6'7", wearing number 10. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 14, Don Maker.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brandon Ingram.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the New York starting five. We've got Josh Hart. Willis is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Peyton, and it's Towns in at the force. And for the Raptors, Ingram is out there with Barnes. Then there's Maker, and it's Cool Hands, and it's G in at the shooting guard position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Kept alive. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Willis. Towns against Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
Man, one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
G kicks to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Now here's Brunson. Last game he had 13. Rebounded by Maker. Barnes outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Town. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
That one is off. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward. Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes has been an immediate impact player. It is not easy to do.
Runs in the pass to Peyton. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. Misses the baby hook.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Scooped up. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Hart. And that one's good. Ingram.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Hart kicks to Towns. It's Peyton, high post. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ingram outside. A 3-ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your moves. You need dance lessons. Bring those
How about the numbers here for the closer? He's averaging 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Hart has it in the corner. From past the arc, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's G. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
MP with a screen on Brunson. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Maker. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. It's rebounded by Payton.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Pass to Cool Hands. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. He's looking for MP and finds him. Barnes with it. Hart covering. And that one's good. Barnes.
Yes, Scotty Barnes doesn't look fast, but don't question his speed with those long strides in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here comes the Raptors wide line.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks. Outside, Willis. Payton with the screen. Pass to Anunoby. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes against Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Maker. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Towns sets the pick for Payton. Tipped away. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cool Hands. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Cool Hands. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Barnes. He's looking for MP and finds him. No good from 11 feet. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
Here's Cool Hands. Hasn't made one yet. Hurdle with a screen on Brunson. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Payton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for the franchise.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Willis, who checked in for the Knicks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Toronto. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, the Knicks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And for the Raptors, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year.
Birtle, the pass to Bill, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way. You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
And so he hits both. Knicks trail by 6. To the left side wing. Hurdle against Payton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Payton. To the middle. Another shot. Towns, no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Barrett, the pass to Cool Hands. Let's go. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
New York shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. To Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Towns the screen. And it's Willis finishing it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Onside, Barrett. 1:06 left to play in the first. And Peyton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Akers checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for cool hands. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Towns. And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Willis. And Akers sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And New York with a change here too. McBride's checked in. .54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Robinson. Pirtle with the steal. Now Maker. He had 15 points last outing. Down low, quickly, and he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, light off his feet, quickly elevating with ease.
It's Robinson, top of the key. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Quickly with it, Brunson picks him up. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Powering through with the foul there, Pirtle refusing to be stopped.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
At the line for one, Jakob Panther.
Free throw, no good for Pirtle.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtle's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Knicks trail by 8. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Jalen Brunson. Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
A three from Quickly. It's rebounded by New York. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Now, here's Bridges. This game out, he had 14. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Maker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Pirtle's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Brunson finds Bridges. Now here is Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Hart, he's checked in for New York. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ingram left side. 6 to shoot. Fertile sets the pick for Ingram. Fires from way outside. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Defensive foul.
For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Toronto leading by 9. MP looking around. Top of the key. Raptors get it back. Maker with a screen for Quickly. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Quickly with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Maker with a screen for Ingram. And the dunk by Maker.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Poeltl against Robinson. For 3, Bridges knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And here's Quickly for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And he makes the first. Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. MP outside. Boucher the screen. MP fires from way outside. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Outside Willis. Over G. Willis, no good. Raptors leading by 4. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Willis. Ingram kicks to Quickly. Inside. And the basket by Maker. Maker's got 4 this quarter.
Improving every year as a playmaker. I like quickly looking to dish it.
Knicks trail by 6. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Chris Boucher. And then for New York, Payton comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for OG Anunoby. And here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Nice move. And the Knicks miss again. Toronto leading by 6. And that one's good by G. G's got 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
New York moving it around. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
We've seen Bridges' offense take a considerable leap, change of scenery. This guy getting assertive and attacking is a good thing.
Here's Cool Hands. His last outing, 16 points for him. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Cool Hands got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Willis. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. 5 on the clock. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Faster quickly. Here's G. He's got 5. Ingram outside. Over Hart. Again, Toronto.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Hart with a screen on MP. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Payton passes to Hart. It's good from long range. Hart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Here's Cool Hands. 7 points in the game. To the middle, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Ingram. Averaging about 11 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Pass to Hart. And here is Willis. Here's Cool Hands. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly, that's for 2. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here is Robinson. Can't hit that one. To the inside. Here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Good D by Payton. Bridges outside. Robinson up top. 1:53 left in the first half. Bridges attacking. New York needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Willis. Boucher with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's G. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges passes to Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
The first one falls.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Maker comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in for Quickly. Then for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. That one misses.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Now here's Brunson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Towns kicks to Willis. .54 seconds left to play in the first half. Payton with the screen for Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Cool Hands. The turnaround jumper. Cool Hands got 9.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
To the paint. Here's Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Cool Hands. 9 points in the game so far. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots over Towns, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back, and we got to keep it going. But we got to get stops so we get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round 1. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the Celtics, coin toss. In fact,
I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play, chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cool hands really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Maker out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Cool Hands. Then it's G. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Barnes. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's G. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Willis the pass to Brunson. Back to Willis. Hart kicks to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Willis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Willis has got 8 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's G. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Cool Hands. It's good.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Defensive foul. Jalen Brunson. Second personal.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Number 0. One shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Towns. Off target with his 3.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Here's G. 5 points in the game. Here's Maker. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Payton. He has 6. And Maker sends it back.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
G, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Payton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Assist goes to
Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Cool Hands. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. here's Brunson. He has 5. Down low, here's Payton. Payton, great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
G passes to Ingram. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. MP with a screen on Hart. Floats it up for MP. And stolen by Payton. And Brunson has it in the corner. Cool hands grabs the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Ingram kicks to Barnes. G passes to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Cool hands. Pass to Maker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maker's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now Brunson, 5 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. There's Brunson from deep.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Cool hands passes to Barnes. To the inside. Maker. Good D by Payton.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Willis. He's got 8. Ingram with it. Pass to Cool hands. Screen by MP. Driving to the basket. And it's Cool hands missing. And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. Outside, Towns. Ingram against Hart. Pass to Payton. For the tie. That shot no good. Good defense by MP. Barnes outside. Here's Cool hands. 12 points for him. On target from 13 feet. Cool hands got 14 points for the game. Knicks trail by 4. Payton surveying the floor. Inside. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the dunk by Maker.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Payton. 10 points for him. And Maker sends it back. Moving it up. And Payton sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Checked in for the Raptors. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Here's Cool hands. 14 points for him. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 6.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Taking 2 shots.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors leading by 5. Here's G. He's got 5. Here's Cool Hands. Drops in the layup for 2. Cool Hands got 16 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Towns the screen. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns with the bucket.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to G. Here's Cool Hands. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cool Hands got 10 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Barrett. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brunson down the lane. Baseline jumper. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
I like the control from Barnes while getting fouled. Still able to get that shot up.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Towns. And it's Bridges in for Willis. Barnes hits them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 11. Payton passes to Anunoby. Payton with a screen on Barrett. Back to Payton. And yes, it's good. Payton's got 13.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Anunoby. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Cool Hands. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
3rd team foul.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
For your Raptors, number 0, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Payton. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Maker. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Over in the corner, McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Here's Cool Hands. Brunson covering. That one goes in. 22 points for Cool Hands.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Anunoby passes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on quickly. Tries again. McBride passes to Robinson.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Now, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Brunson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Willis. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Now here's Willis. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And here is Bridges. Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Willis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Toronto leading by 11. Ingram finds quickly. Pass to G. Now Ingram. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Hart with a screen on quickly. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ingram against Hart. Takes it from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ingram's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges kicks to Hart. They get it back. They'll kick out to Anunoby.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And the first one drops.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's quickly. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to G. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now, here's Willis. And the Knicks miss again. Willis against Ingram. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Robinson. Takes it off the glass.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. A 3 from Barnes, and Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bounce pass from Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Shooting for New York, Karl Anthony Towns. 1 shot.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Akers checked in for Perk. And Cool Hand subbed in for G. Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Willis. Knicks trail by 9. Outside, Towns. Bridges sets the screen for Towns. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors leading by 9. Barnes down low. Brunson covering. Offensive rebound, Maker, and Payton sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Payton outside. Pass to Towns. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. MP outside. Ingram outside. Over Hart. And again, Toronto no luck. Knicks trail by 11. It's Brunson, top of the key. Bridges outside. Down low. And the dunk by Payton.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Raptors leading by 9. Pass to quickly. Here's Cool Hands. Floats one. And Payton sends it back. Bridges against Quickly. Hart with a screen on MP. Snatched up. Towns. No good. Shot missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ingram a screen on Brunson. And the basket by Cool Hands. Cool Hands got 16 here in the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Cool Hands. Brunson covering. Cool Hands. The teardrop falls in. Cool Hands got 5 points in the quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Brunson. Rebound by the Raptors. Maker's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's Barnes sliding it down.
Barnes with great lift off the floor. What a play.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Towns looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Raptors now. Here's G. Pass to Cool Hands. The rebound by Payton. Knicks trail by 13. Hart with it. Covered by MP. Hart the pass to Payton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP. Here's Cool Hands. Brunson covering. Here's Cool Hands. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Cool Hands got 7 points here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Towns with the bucket.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Here's Cool Hands. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's New York with it. They trail by 14. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New York. Payton. 2 shots.
Good from Payton. And so he makes both from the line. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Raptors leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's G. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Willis the pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Maker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for MP.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And G drops them both. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Pass to Payton. No good that time. Good defense by MP. Here's Cool Hands. Barnes outside. Here's Cool Hands. Lays it up off the glass. Cool Hands got 33.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, our player of the game.